I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I'm about to embark on something wild and I want to document it. And I can't think of a better way to do this. It might be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. What will be interesting will be to look back on this video once I'm done. Enough preface. I need to chop down this tree. Oh, while I'm at it, I'm gonna go get that tree back there. It's a maple. This is a black walnut. That's a maple. They both need to go. As you can see, rotten as heck. And then this one, it actually leans worse. And the crazy thing is that it's completely rotted out. Look at that. There's not even a tree there. The core is completely, I don't know what did that. But anyway, it's gotta go too. I don't know how it's alive. The lucky thing is this is maple and the zoo is gonna take this. They're gonna take all the bits. I just gotta chop it down and send it to them. So I'm gonna document this. I feel I've done lots of prep. I put in all about $1,000 into this project. Lots of reading, lots of YouTubing. And I'm putting my life in my own hands here. I fully understand that. Well, it's interesting that I'm in like a Schrodinger situation, I would say, because I'm either stupid or brave, and the end will determine the answer. I'm gonna have a nightmare every night until I do it, which is this weekend. Today is a Wednesday, and I get the truck on Friday. I just tuned the chainsaw. I tuned it all up, got all the oils and get bits and goos and potions inside of it, and tuned it up. I'm just rambling. I don't know if this is interesting. It's probably not. You know what? It will be interesting if I die. Is that how to get content? I make all this, and then I go, and then I do the other bit where I perish tragically, and then suddenly this is interesting. I'm deflecting. Yeah, I'm scared of this. I am scared of this. But anyway, I wanted to document this. I don't know what else to say except, I should do some cool transition stuff. Ready? And, okay. Today's the day I pick up the bucket and I chop down a tree. Like an idiot. Step one, though, is to get rid of this fence. That's where the truck comes in. Here we go. Okay, we're looking good. I have cleared out the fence. Fence is all gone. Protected the edge of my concrete. Cleared out a bunch of branches. Let's go get a bucket. Here it is. Just gonna get me up there. Give you a tour. All my junk. Got fall rest harness, helmet, chainsaw of course, fire extinguisher, water bottle, snippers. I got a saw in here, got a wedge, hammer. Wish I had a sledgehammer, don't. Rope for rigging if I needed to drop anything. That's kind of it. Honestly, it's a bare bones. Just this and balls, I guess, is what I'm running with today. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with this thing. Oh dang, all right. Well, I'm done for the night. It's getting too dark. Making good progress. Good morning. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, morale is low. I did not sleep good, and this is a big project. Looking at it now, though, I made a lot of good progress. Here. All those canopies. There's like 4 logs worth of branches over there, but like that branch is gone, that branch is gone, that branch is half gone. Oh, you can't see it from this angle. Behind that, this little bit of brush is a branch right there. That's half gone. That's half gone. That's half gone. So, no, good progress was made. I am just incredibly tired and stressed. And this is so stupid to say, but this was more work than I thought it would be. I expected it to be a lot of work, but I am sore, tired. I did not sleep well, just stressing about this all night long. But, gonna be safe. I gave myself an out last night. I said, okay, it would suck a lot if I spend all this money and then I end up needing to call tree book guys anyway. But I have to give myself the out or I will do something stupid and hurt myself. So I had to give myself an out that if I can't do this, then I'd be done. And that's an unfortunately very real possibility. But let's see. Let's do this. One thing I'm excited about is just how beautiful this wood is. I mean, it's stunning. Okay, vibes are high again. We're good. I was just tired and groggy, and last night was rough. I did let my mind race. So that's all that was. I don't know that it was justified. For example, vibes are the highest they've ever been. Things are looking good. Well, I fought like hell, but the tree won. I dropped my chainsaw at one point. I was getting rid of this big guy, this fatty. I was chainsawing. I had done the compression side of the log, and I was doing the tension side. And I had pushed my chainsaw. I was letting it drift down like this, and the branch started going, but it went towards the chainsaw and pinched the chainsaw. I don't know if you can. It went towards the chainsaw, pinched the chainsaw, and then fell that way, and it pulled the chainsaw out of my hands. And I wasn't going to try and hold on to it, so I just let her go. Down it went. It looked fine at first. I was able to start it. The choke felt weird. But then I go to pull the trigger to let her rip, and it won't go. Just won't go. Here's the aftermath. End result. Couldn't get to these big guys. My chainsaw broke. I was so stinking close. Hey guys, this is me 2 weeks out from trying to cut a 90+ foot tall black walnut in my backyard. I've been trying to wrap up my thoughts. This is like the 8 millionth take. I cannot figure out how to do this cogently. I'm sure this is going to get chopped like crazy in the final part. In fact, I did some outro videos right after I decided to be done and quit. And they're a hot mess. The emotions are very raw. I'm feeling very sorry for myself. It's quite cringe. Maybe I'll put them after this as bonus features. I'll let you know when I'm done talking. I'm trying to keep this under 2 minutes. And then when I'm done here, then you know all the rest was just me feeling sorry for myself. And Chloe trying to pull me out of it. To wrap up though, I have a tree that doesn't lean from my house. I didn't need my helmet. I didn't need my harness. I didn't fall. I didn't cut myself. Nothing broke. I did hit the house a little bit in one moment, but nothing terrible. Nothing. It was just kind of a scary moment. It was close. But honestly, it went as well as possibly could for a new guy trying to cut down a tree way too big for him. In 30 seconds, here is my overall feelings of how it went. And how I feel about myself having taken on this project. I am as mad at myself as I am proud of myself that I did this. I'm mad at myself that I was so arrogant that I thought I could do this no problem. I'm mad at myself that I didn't know my own limits, because that wasn't just a little bit out of my comfort zone. That was a nautical mile away from my comfort zone. Don't know why that's the metric I decided. But I'm proud of myself also because I did a lot of research. I did it as safe as possible. As safe as possible as an amateur with no experience could. I'm mostly proud of myself that I quit when I did. I am somebody, long story short, I'm very scared of failure. That's something I really, really struggle with. I've had quite a few moments of rejection in my life. COVID was a form of rejection that I really struggled with. Failure is something, and it bleeds into me as an artist too. I'm terrified of failure, and it paralyzes me. And I know that about myself, that it will probably be the most limiting thing of me as an artist going forward, is just how scared I am of failure. And I'm proud of myself that I quit when I did, because it meant failure, and I knew it did, and I cried about it. I was very upset about it, but pushing further would have been a mistake. And yeah, my chainsaw broke. I could have gone to the hardware store and bought another. It would have sucked to drop another $200, but all I needed was to make another 2 hours worth of cuts, and I had a tree down. But I was pushing the limits of what I felt comfortable, and I just decided to throw in the towel, and I'm proud that I did. I'm proud of myself that I did that. And I've gone way over my 20 seconds or 30 seconds that I gave myself. So that's the overall feelings. That's the overall spiel. I have a lot of work to do. This is all the lumber I need to cut and organize. There's all the canopy that I need to clean and bundle and get ready for the city. There's more canopy, more lumber. I need to figure out how to store this stuff so it'll dry and make very beautiful lumber for me and beautiful material, which I'm really excited for. I probably need to get up on a ladder and seal these stumps on the tree or it will rot even faster and become an even bigger problem. Or although maybe I just let it die. I don't know. But anyway, those are all my thoughts. Sorry this went so long. The rest of this video is that feeling sorry for myself spiel. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. I love you guys. Hope everything's going great. This is weird. I don't know why I'm doing this like Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me how much of an idiot I am. Give me a number to call if you know a guy who wants to buy all this and take it off my hands. I'll talk to him. Because it's Black Walnut and it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Anyway. Oh, here's the piece that took my chainsaw. You little... Well, I fought like hell, but the tree won. I don't feel comfortable with the very topmost canopy. My boom shifts too much. I'm at the very max of its abilities. I can't get high enough to piece it bit by bit. I considered letting it go in all one big swoop, but I'm high enough that if there were an issue, I would be toppled. I'd absolutely be toppled by the limbs. Oh, I'm forgetting the most important problem. I dropped my chainsaw at one point. I was getting rid of this big guy, this fatty, like almost 3 feet thick. And I didn't have a good angle. I was at an awkward angle. I should have positioned the bucket better. And I'm at this awkward angle, and as it's going, it pinched my blade on the outside. And I could feel it pinching and yanking the chainsaw out of my hands. And I mean, I wasn't gonna hold on. So as soon as I felt it tugging, I just let go. Down it went. It looked fine at first. I was able to start it. The choke felt weird. But then I go to pull the trigger to let her rip, and it won't go. Just won't go. So yeah, I dropped the chainsaw, and I can't get it to go. I asked a neighbor for his chainsaw. It's too short. I tried to do too big a limb with a chainsaw that's too short, and it was bad. It was the worst pinch. One thing I will say I'm proud of, I only got pinched once, real in a like I did dumb, and it got pinched. But this one was, the chainsaw was just too small. I couldn't get around it. I had to use a wedge. I had to use a saw. I had to use everything. Finally, it went. And I just said, okay, nope, it's got to be able to do the full diameter, or I'm not going to do it. So that's too small. Anyway. Oh man, I'm getting alive. I'm rambling. I just wanted to document how humbling of an experience this was, truly. I was incredibly arrogant, and it's hard for me to admit. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe it's a me thing. I don't know. I've been told my whole life anything I set my mind to I can do. And today was not that. I failed. And it hurts. But also, it's a good one. It's a Gandalf, you know. What's the saying? The burnt hand teaches best. I got burnt today. So I do know that today was me just getting myself out of a painted corner. I did this to myself. I felt pretty early on that I'm way in over my head, but that I couldn't stop. I'd put too much money into this. I had to at least try, and I gave it my best. I don't feel comfortable trying anymore, doing anymore, and so I couldn't get it all. I guess one good news, a couple good things. I never needed this. I never needed this. That no longer leans towards the house, so if it ever does fall, it's going to go back out and away, so at least the house is safe now. It wasn't before. What else? What other good stuff? I learned a lesson. Maybe I'm getting old, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm rambling. This is already 2 minutes long. That's ridiculous. I'll shut up.
Ooh, look at this thing.
What? Oh, I'm coming. Whoa. Anyway, so if you've never heard the advice, don't chop your own trees down. It's worth the money. It is, even if you don't have it. Because I was doing some math with Chloe, that it was stupid of me to feel like it was worth putting in this money. Because my brain, okay, so we called the insurance and we said, hey, we got this tree, absolutely will hit us if it falls, hit the house. And they said, well, That's house maintenance. We won't do anything until it falls and hits the house. And I said, that's stupid. What if someone gets hurt? And my next conclusion was this. And for some reason, I didn't factor in that in this, I could also get hurt. So it was stupid. It was just stupid. So this was just a fail. This was just a... I guess the only good thing is that the tree will no longer hit the house. I can't even really take solace in that because the insurance would have paid for it. I don't know. Anyway.
There's still that company that might come take stuff.
Yeah, I'm being really mopey. I'm
Did you
being
get
really...
the name from Jim by any chance?
Yeah, maple cedar, maple crap. I'm sure if I just type in something, maple something lumber. Maple cedar lumber, I think. I can't remember. So yeah, not all bad, not terrible. I learned a lesson. I don't know. And I guess it doesn't make up the difference, but I don't know. Have a good one. I gotta go have a long cold shower.